What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, you see that? That right there. You don't see that? You don't even know what you're looking at. Alright, so you guys see the title Sergey Kovalev's secret weapon against the infamous, the famous, the legendary Bernard B. Hop, the alien Hopkins. Now, this is actually a still shot from a Bernard Hopkins back when not Bernard the alien. That's some new shit. You know what I mean? The last few years, this is Bernard the executioner Hopkins back in the day. This is his fight with John David Jackson. Sounds like a serial killer or some shit, or like a motherfucker that assassinated the president, John David Jackson. Anyway, some of you guys are like, get to the fucking point, Ego. What are you talking about? Who is this John David Jackson? He's the secret weapon. This is Sergey Kovalev's secret weapon. And some of you guys still don't know what I'm talking about. Now, John David Jackson is Sergey Kovalev's current trainer. The still shot that you guys are looking at is from John David Jackson's fight with Bernard Hopkins. So he's actually been in the ring with Bernard Hopkins. He lost to him. It was kind of a rough and tumble fight. Like I said, this was Bernard the executioner, so he let his hands go more. I think Bernard Hopkins stylistically has evolved. You know what I mean? He has to keep up with his age some kind of way. Just like Floyd or Manny, you know what I mean? You'll see fighters who are still relevant or still in the game. They have to adapt and keep up with the climate and change their style slightly. That's why he kind of went to the moniker the alien. Just like how does he like stay, you know what I mean? He has alien blood. How does he stay on top? How's he fighting these young dudes and finding a way to win? But this is important to me. I think this is interesting because there's one thing you can't teach, you can't buy it off Craigslist, and that's experience. You just have to go through things. Like half the shit I fucked up in life, I had to go through those moments, like actually live it. My parents told me about it, like, hey, watch out, be careful, don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And then I had to go through it. I had to experience it myself for me to gain anything, and then like look back like, damn, they was right in hindsight. So I think this is important for Sergey Kovalev because that's a supreme confidence builder. Not only did they fight in the pros, Bernard Hopkins used John David Jackson as a sparring partner. And to me, that's an important strategic advantage for Sergey Kovalev. I mean, granted, he's younger and he's knocking motherfuckers out. This makes it interesting because to me, boxing is highly psychological. It's not just what happens in the fight. Sometimes, in my opinion, guys like Floyd Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins, they toy with you. They fuck with you before the fight has even begun. Mayweather, I believe, stole some of De La Hoya's shit when they fought. He took his bag and, you know what I mean, Oscar being the all-American kind of guy, he was trying to keep it classy. Mayweather was talking a gang of shit. So, you know what I mean? Those things, they do it for a reason. It's a psychological advantage. Like, damn, I won round one before the fight even begun. So this is interesting to me that Sergey Kovalev's current trainer has been in the ring with Bernard Hopkins, and he's familiar with him because he sparred with him on numerous occasions. So I think this adds to it. Some people may disagree with that. I just think that's an element of intrigue. Now, it's going to be very interesting. Sergey Kovalev, in my opinion, hasn't faced anyone the caliber of Bernard Hopkins, the experience, the resume, anything like that. You know what I mean? I would never put Cleverly or anybody on the pedestal or on the league or level that I put Bernard Hopkins. So it's definitely interesting. Will Bernard Hopkins actually kind of succumb after all these fights he's given us and, you know what I mean, lose to the guy who's just, it's his time? Or is he going to find a way to get it done? So Sergey Kovalev's secret weapon is his trainer. Again, some people might not agree. You got to keep in mind, think like Nacho Beristain, when his fighter who just fought yesterday and won, Johnny Gonzalez, fought Abner Mares, what happened? Abner Mares got knocked out. Guess what else? Nacho Beristain used to train Abner Mares. They, you know what I mean? They used to work together. So there's certain things that you can pick up in sparring. There's certain things that you could pick up from knowing a guy. You might know some of his weaknesses and vulnerabilities, just like, you know, different than Pacquiao and Ruslan. Pacquiao, they sparred before. They had good sparring sessions from what I hear. Pacquiao might know certain tendencies that Ruslan has that Timothy Bradley, who hadn't sparred him, didn't know. Vice versa. Ruslan might know certain things that Pacquiao's susceptible to. So it makes it interesting. That's a secret weapon. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Who wins? Sergey Kovalev, B-Hop, is he going to find a way to get it done? This is a very interesting and pivotal fight for the weight class, in my opinion. I really am looking forward to it. Probably the most out of all the fights that are actually active, Clottey and Canelo and Pacquiao, Jerry and all that. This is the fight that I know about that I'm most looking forward to. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.